Hey guys, today we are trying out the new NEL Cores 15-inch fire coil. So far, other than weight, I don't have any complaints, but it's only been on my machine for about an hour. And yeah, so it's going to take some time to decide whether or not I like it, and kind of go from there. But I wanted you guys to see where we're at with this and what we're up to. So I'll update you as we go. So we're at a new permission this morning. It's cold. Missouri got that snow that they were calling for, so that kind of put a damper on things, but we wanted to get out here anyway to this new permission. And it's not an old place, it's a 50s house, but there was a house on it before and we're still trying to date it. So it's a big steep back that goes back about, I don't know, 500 feet, and you see a fenced in portion back there, but that's only like a dog run. So we've got the new got the NEL Cores 15-inch fire coil on today, and still in the process of learning this thing. So we're gonna give it a go, and if we find anything, you guys will be the first to know. And so some of this soil looks new, so we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that, but we'll get it done. Alright, hang on, here we go. Okay guys, we got a 92, 93 signal, but I'm still working on the coil here, and the numbers seem to have changed a little. So got a 92, I just jumped 94, 95 on this 15-inch fire coil. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this plug. You guys want to watch? 93, 94 over here. I'm off the ground a little bit too, so it's reading 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches. All right, well we're gonna set this old boy down, and we're gonna pop it right here. Oh, here, we got a piece of silver down there, modern quarter, piece of fencing. You guys tell me. Alright. If you see some shiny, let me know. I would definitely love to see some shiny out of the hole, especially on this property. Not very old, you know. It's a cool little piece of flint. We're not looking for flint today. Alright. I doubt if we have enough out to hit it with the pointer, but we might. Anyway, I know you're thinking jamming that shovel down in the hole on a 93, 94 signal is not cool, is it? Probably not, but I think it's deeper. So, yeah, we'll see. What's that? Alright, I've got something here. Appears to be shiny, but I don't think it's a coin. So, I'm just going to hit it with the pinpointer real quick, see what it does. That's it. It's shiny. Could be silver. I don't know. I want to bring you guys around so you can see. So, stand by. My shovel won't stick. Oh, okay. Hang on. You guys want to go around and see what that is? Come on. Okay, we're on the other side. We're just going to zoom in here. Hang on, guys. That's my target. I was ringing 94, 95, 92, 93, depending on where I was swinging from. Not sure what it is. It's kind of big though. Let's go find out. How many of you think it's a piece of fencing? They did have a fence put in not long ago, and the old fence, I've picked up a few pieces of that. They're ringing up lower. So, what is it? Let's see. I'm gonna hit it with some of our liquid shiny. I know it's not foo-foo juice. Kurt's got the market on the foo-foo juice, so I'm gonna hit it with some liquid shiny and see what it looks like here. I don't know what the numbers are running different on this coil, so not much. I'm trying to ground balance accordingly. Actually, I don't know what that is, but it's not. It looks like a rock, doesn't it? What is that, you guys? Pop it. It's ringing up like silver almost. But I don't know what it is. Could be a big hunk of lead too. I don't know. It's ringing up weird. Okay, so let me check the hole and make sure that was our target. Actually, it was ringing up really good on this coil. I hope the coil's not that far off that it's, I don't know. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna fill this plug in this sweet lady's yard. She's super nice to let us hunt over here. She really is a super nice lady. So we're just gonna try to get this put back together somewhat. It wasn't real pretty over here anyway, but we don't want anybody to step off in anything. Yeah, my nose is running. I apologize. It got cold. We were running 70s for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then boom, it just dropped off into the Arctic. Okay, that's it. All right, guys. On to the next. Okay, so we've moved the operation to the back. We've got, I don't know, there's probably a 1/4 acre back here that we can swing. You know, it's just, it's all fenced in. And, I don't know, it's a pretty backyard. You guys can see there's a wood pile. Now I was down here just a little while ago. There's another fence over there. I don't know if it was a dog run or what it was, but I was over there and I found some fence parts, things that I didn't think you guys would want to see on video. I do have a little issue here. You guys can see this pole. It is causing me some crazy EMI. So we'll see how it goes. I've changed the frequency a dozen times and I'm not, it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot for me, but it's kind of the way it goes, I guess. So, yeah. Alright, well, waiting on Chirp to get over here. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and swing some of this around the trees and the sidewalk area and things like that. See what we can do. So, you guys like that tree? Yeah, look at that guy. Woo. Okay, enough of that. Probably making you dizzy. I'll go get my rig and I'll be back down in a minute. $79, $80, $81, depending on where I'm swinging. So let me get the digger over here and we'll pop a plug and see what it is. Alright, so I got the plug popped on this one. We're gonna just go in and finish digging this out and see what it is. You guys bear with me a little bit. It's really rough digging. As you can hear, I don't know, it's like gravel bed. So I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Don't go away, because it sounded like a pretty good signal. I mean, I could be fooled. I've been fooled before. But yeah. Yeah, don't go away. I'm still waiting on Chirp. And alright guys, in the interest of saving time, As soon as I popped the plug, it was laying there. I just didn't see it when I shut the camera off the first time. It's a huge chunk of lead. And yeah, it's, I mean, I can bend it. It's just a huge, massive chunk of lead. I mean, as you can see, this thing is as big as my hand. It weighs a pound. It's unreal. So yeah, big lead strap or something. And it was about 5 inches. It's been in the ground for a while. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, on to the next one. Maybe we get lucky and do a live dig here pretty soon if I hit something good. Don't go away, because Digger and Chirp, we love you, and we don't want you to leave. Alright guys, oh, and by the way, if you haven't already, go to Digger and Chirp on Facebook. We're doing a giveaway. We're giving away the Detechnix left side hand digger. It's really cool looking. I've never actually used one, so I'm not sure if it's as good as some, like the Lash. I use the White's Dig Master. I love it. It's got double serrated edge, and yeah. So for the Detechnix left-sided or right-sided, I guess it'd be your choice. Well, no, because I've already ordered it. So it's the left side hand digger. It's serrated on one side, and then it's got a cutting edge on the other, and it's got more of like a motorcycle grip instead of the big fat honking grip that the White's Dig Master has. I personally like the big grip, but yeah, I don't know. It's it comes in handy, and it's got the thumb thing here, and then of course the big guard. If you have to put your foot on it, you can put your foot on it or whatever. This is a heck of a digger. But you know what? They're all good. The Lash is good. I like the Garrett digger. Garrett is, you know, their stuff's awesome. This is my first experience with anything Whites, and it'll be my first experience with anything Detechnix. But I did order 2 of them, and I have to check and see which ones they were. They might be the left side, I'm not sure. But anyway, I was told that if you order the left side and you're right-handed, that's the one you want. So hopefully I did right on that. We shall see. Anyway, so far so good on the coil. I'm digging it. Well, it's letting me dig, I should say. And the weather's turned out to be just phenomenal here in central Missouri today. And any of you guys want to invite us out to the eastern seaboard, please do. We'll be on the next thing, smoke, and come out there and dig some bullets or something. We're just, you know, Missouri. Anyway, alright guys, back to it. Find something good. We'll be on the camera. Just like I promised, a few feet away, and it was reading 4 inches. 86, 85, 86 on the VDI. Of course, I'm sure you guys know I'm not trying to pay a whole lot of attention to that. Actually, I just just before I turned the camera on, I checked the plug. Maybe there's 2 targets here, I don't know. But I'm getting a signal in the plug and one in the hole. So we'll see here. Let's do a little excavating. By the way, I wish I had somebody here to help me operate the camera, because I got a new shirt in the mail today. And alright, always supposed to check your hole, so I'm doing it backwards. I checked my hole first, and I wish I could hear myself talk. I feel like I sound like an idiot, but what the hell? We're digging. What else matters? Alright. Oh, there it is. So, target, hopefully target number 2. But we're going to check the plug now. That is probably the numbers I was pulling. But we're going to double check and see. I don't want to waste a lot of time in this hole. I don't have a lot of daylight. So, you jokers, get your boots on. Let's go. We're going to check this plug, and we're going to move on down the line here and get us another target. So I'm going to bag this. Okay, so this one is ringing up 80, 81. So I have a feeling it's out of the plug. And it's out of the plug, so perfect. Okay, so we're gonna just flip it over, and guys, you know how this goes. I've got one hand, so bear with me. I'll try to keep it in frame if I can, and I make no promises. Hopefully you can hear me. We'll see about that too. I'll turn the plug around. So it's, oh, I went a little deep with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna rub the rim like that, because it's obviously not silver. And yeah, you guys want to pop it? Come on, YouTube, you pop it. Right. All right, so I'm gonna pop it for you. All right, there it is. And that's a stinking Lincoln. All right, on to the next. Yep, I'll meet you guys at the one, just a few feet away. I got something in the hole, and I just thought it's not really a complete live dig, but I thought I'd share it with you. And you know, you guys like to dig with me, right? And I like to bring you along, and oh no, well, it's a relic. Okay, I tell you what, I hadn't brought out the camera yet, but and I can't hear myself talk because I got my phones on, but if I get anything else, I'll fire this bad boy up, and we'll see if we can make us a video. And for now, we got a Bud Light. Alright guys, we're going to do the wrap up for the couple of hunts that we've done in the last few days here, which is what you just saw in the video. So we'll start over here on the far left corner, and part of what I just found a little while ago was this rather large piece of lead strap. It's just almost 9 inches long. It's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide, depending on which part you're measuring from. This here is some kind of brass, I guess, maybe copper, I don't know. I haven't gotten crazy with trying to figure out what it is, but it was a deep dig, come out of a deep plug. It's just a funny shaped little dome deal, and it's the hole's all the way through. There's no set screw thing anywhere, no set screw hole. It looks like it's hammered on this side. No idea what it was. This was a screaming signal. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, but that's just a really shiny side. So yeah, no eyeballed, I'm sorry for you guys out there in YouTube land, Chirp eyeballed this horseshoe. Still has some of the square nails in it, and what I find interesting is that up close, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it any justice, but this is all some kind of steel over the iron. I don't know if it's welded on. It's squared. I don't know if that's something that the horseshoe picks up as the horse is walking. I don't know, but it's on the front round part, and then it's on both end corners. Strange. I imagine it's off of a modern horse. We were in Amish country, so that would kind of explain that. Now you've got this really cool little neckerchief slide for a Cub Scout, tiger. Baby tiger cubs, I think it is. I don't know, it rang up really good. Moving on, these guys were good ringers too. Those holes and just the shape, I don't know what happens in the hole with those, but they ring up in the 90s, and they're just iron. Nice little flint arrowhead that come out of the side of a hole as we were digging a bull tab, I believe. I don't remember, it was just a couple days ago. That is solid brass. I believe that was a lamp part. Then the old cap gun. We have not gotten an exact ID on it, but it's got a lot of fancy. As you can see on the barrel, it's just really engraved. The front sight's gone. This side part does open where you put the caps in, where you would have put the caps in. It was just mangled up. That thing was 11 inches deep. And yeah, this is a piece of brass. Some of this stuff we just don't know. This is treat this because it is deep tube. Zipper pull. This is cool because this was dug just the other day. We didn't get it on video. This is a pewter 4-way, 5-way cross. I don't know what you call it, but you can see where it says pewter. That's a good dig. I like that. I like finding the religious stuff. I'm not overly religious, but a couple keys. This is a brass key. Fence parts. Of course, evil ones. Bottle tops. Yeah, so one of the more interesting things that we've dug just came out of the ground about 20 minutes ago, and I have not ID'd it yet, but I thought it was a hot rock. It's not a hot rock. It rang up 94, 95. It looks like something that was melted. It's extremely heavy. Very, very shiny. And I'm not going to be able to zoom in on this, but it's really shiny. I nicked it with the shovel, and that's the only reason that I thought maybe it was not a hot rock. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's not small, as you can see. It's just kind of gnarly looking, but it's heavy. I mean, it's a few ounces. I don't know, it is super, super hard. It's not soft like lead. I'm not saying it's ridiculously hard, but it's hard. It's definitely not lead. And it's too hard to be aluminum. I actually have a couple pieces of aluminum, squashed, melted aluminum that I've dug, and this is nowhere near that. So if you guys have any ideas as to what it could be, I'd be grateful. Chirp would love to hear that this is something really super cool, and it may not be, we don't know. But it's just, you know, it's really weird. So yeah, that's it for the last couple of digs, and the last couple of digs were short, you know, hour here, hour there. Chirp's really proud of his horseshoe, and I can't imagine what he's going to do when we get onto a Civil War area where he's plucking some horseshoes, you know. So and the flint arrowhead is really super cool. It's like a pink chirp. I don't know. It's kind of blunt side notch. I imagine this is a woodland piece. Although the flaking kind of looks archaic in some places. It does have basil grinding, and some of you may remember prior to metal detecting, I was way off into the Native American artifacts and archaeology of prehistoric man, and I did that for 20-25 years. So yeah, super cool rock. Really happy with that. Oh, and then okay, up here, this one had me going. I dug this at a park, and it came out of the ground just like this. Got a little red paint on it, enamel or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, you can see the masks, and it's gold, but I think it's junk. I've not tested it. I did order a gold, silver, platinum test kit. Haven't got it yet, so we'll find out soon enough. I don't see anything coming through on this, but I'm sure it's not. It's just super light. I won't say that it's not. Yeah, go ahead. Alright guys, so that's it for us, and we'll be back with more. So thanks for joining us and watching the video. We really appreciate it. You guys have a great one.